Welcome to the 2013-14 school year, and thank you for viewing this online tutorial about Home Access Center, which is commonly referred to as HAC. You may be wondering, what exactly is HAC? HAC is a web-based system through which parents of students in grades 3 through 12 have been able to access information about their students' academic progress. Starting this year, HAC will serve two purposes. The first is to allow parents to verify their students' registration information online. Registration information is the type of data you supplied to the district upon enrolling your child in PV. This includes everything from your home address and phone numbers to email addresses and emergency contact information. The second purpose for HAC will be to continue allowing parents of children in grades 3 to 12 to access academic information about their students. We have provided this video tutorial because online verification of your students' registration information is a new feature for this year. We have made this change to simplify the process for parents, as well as to reduce the costs associated with the paperwork and the labor needed to update this information annually. We look forward to your cooperation in this process, which is important as we strive to maintain strong connections between home and school. We hope you will assist by completing the registration verification process online by Friday, September 20th, 2013. Okay, so let's get started. You may access HAC in two different ways. The first is by copying the link seen on this screen into your browser. This link will take you directly to the Home Access Center homepage. Or you may visit our website, www.pvsd.org, and select the Parents tab. From the drop-down menu, you can then select Home Access Center. That will take you to our HAC webpage, where you may click on the links provided on this page to get to HAC. Once you get to the HAC login page, you will need to enter your username and your password. If you are a veteran HAC user, you will already have this information from years past. If you are new, you should have received your username and password in a letter sent home the first week of school. Please send an email request to hack@pvsd.org if, for some reason, you do not have login information. If you are a new HAC user, you will be asked to provide a security question after you have logged in. A good example of such a question is, "What's my favorite color?" From this screen, you will also be able to change your district-issued password to something that might be easier for you to remember. Simply locate the My Profile section of the page and then follow the prompts. Once you have completed this process, you will be directed to one of the two pages that you will see next. Once you've entered a security question and changed your password, you are ready to begin. If you have one child in the district, you will see that child's registration information on the screen. You can see what that screen looks like here. If you have two or more children in the district, you will have to first select one child's name, and then you will be able to see his or her registration information. Please remember that you will need to repeat this process for each child you have in the district. Once you can see your child's registration information on the screen, select Update Student Information from the menu on the left. It should be the bottom option. Next, click on the New link that appears and a new page will open with 4 tabs. One for student information, one for address and phone, one for contact information, and another for additional information. The next slides will show you what you need to review under each tab. Let's start with student information. This is where you will be able to change things like your child's nickname and his or her email address. If your child needs a refresher on what his or her student login ID is, you will also be able to find that on this tab. Next, we move on to the Address and Phone tab. You will need to review your address information here to make sure it is accurate. If you have moved over the last year, you will need to contact your child's school building to update this information and provide proof of residency. It is not something that can be changed online. In this section, you can also add a new phone number or change an existing one. The primary number is the one we will call first in an emergency situation. You may list a cell phone number in this location. You will also see a box beneath a column called Listing Status. Please check this box if you want to allow your home address, email address, and phone number to appear in the student directories that are made available each year by our home and school associations. At this time, we do not have the capability to adjust permissions so that you can opt to have only your email, phone, or address included. Currently, all three will be included in the directories if you select the listed option. Next, we move on to the Contact Information tab. To make changes, select the Edit/View icon next to the contact you would like to edit. This is the screen you will see after you have clicked on the Edit/View icon. You may make changes to phone numbers and email addresses for emergency contacts here, or you may add or delete emergency contacts. Next, we move on to the Additional Information tab. Here, you will be asked to provide us with information about your child's access to internet at home and acknowledge that you have read the student handbook for your child's school. If your child is in high school, there will be an extra box for you to indicate whether or not your student has also read the handbook. We will also be asking you in this section to be aware of our new media release procedures. From time to time, PV uses student images in printed publications on our website and on our social media accounts, as well as in publicity sent out to local media. If you do not want your child's image used, we are asking you to complete a form indicating this preference. You may download the media release form from our website. Find a link to it by going to www.pvsd.org, selecting Forms under the Quick Links menu, and looking for the media release form link on that page. Please print out the form, sign it, and return it to your child's school by September 20th, 2013. Once again, you need only do this if you do not want your child's image used for publicity purposes. If you do not need to fill out the media release form, then the next step in HAC is to provide your electronic signature by clicking the I agree button. If you aren't quite done making changes to the form, you may hit save and return to the form at a later time. If you are done, click Submit. Should you realize at a later time that you need to make changes after you have hit the Submit button, you may do so. Please remember to click the Submit button again after making your edits to ensure that your changes are processed. You will receive an automatic email once your forms have been processed. In certain circumstances, you may receive an email notification that your form has been declined. This may happen in situations where we need to gather some additional information from you or where we believe there may have been mistakes in the information you have provided. We will follow up with you to address these situations when they occur. We thank you for your participation in this online tutorial. Once again, we ask that you complete the registration verification process online by September 20th. If you have further questions regarding HAC, please feel free to email us at hac@pvsd.org or call the Main District Office at 610-489-8506 and press 3 for assistance.